Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily twin flame reading. Today, Divine Feminine, we are celebrating you coming to completion with something. So you've completed something, you're celebrating it, you've been working hard, and you have been sacrificing your time, you've been seemingly distant from family and friends because you're very involved in whatever this is that you're doing. However, there is also, you have a bit of a bit of despair going on right now, and I feel like this is due to you feeling like others are judging you unfairly. So we have the Five of Cups here, which is loss, regret, disappointment, despair, and bereavement. The Ace of Cups is like new love, compassion, and creativity. So with that, it feels like you've been lonely and alone, but that you have decided to pick yourself up off the ground. And by doing so, you've triggered movement in your divine masculine, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is an eventual positive outcome with what looks like possibly the King of Swords, somebody who is in control of himself. He's a clear thinker, he's an intellectual person. Your divine masculine is somewhat pessimistic, as he is recovering from a financial loss, and he is also not quite on the path of his spiritual journey. He's not practicing any traditions, or he isn't practicing taking any chances. He's pretty solid. He's a solid person. And you, Divine Feminine, have so many gifts and opportunities and choices that you can make in your life. So if this Divine Masculine is not what you thought he would be, I say he, it doesn't necessarily mean masculine, doesn't necessarily mean male, feminine doesn't necessarily mean female. So this person who's in your life, who has just gone through some financial loss, some lack of faith, maybe has lost faith in his religion or his beliefs. You are the magician in this reading. So you have power, skills, you can concentrate, you're resourceful, and you have everything that you need in order to master anything that you attempt. So I believe that this is why you have come to completion right now. You've been paying attention to what your heart wants as far as making really good choices. You've decided to follow your heart, and rather than chasing the money or chasing a relationship or something like that, something sort of tangible, you're actually tuned into yourself and your self-love, which is really great. That's really great. Temperance in reverse here. Imbalance, excess, lack of long-term vision. The Three of Wands. You're preparing for an expansion or some sort of new enterprise. I feel like this new enterprise it's like your baby. It's like you have a lot of love for what you do in life. And sometimes you're unsure of which way to go, but you are encouraged by your angels and ancestors to always move forward and don't look back, and do not regret anything that has happened on this path, because everything that has happened has brought you to where you are now. And if you can find the joy where you are now, and it feels like you can, because I see joy in this reading. This is the Sun, which is just happiness, warmth, friendship, and love. So you are definitely on the right path, Divine Feminine. It feels right. You feel like things are right. You are listening to your own spirit as far as learning and putting into action your own traditions and your own spiritual practices. You're encouraged to rest when you need to. Rest, relax, get some sleep, shake off the cobwebs. But yeah, definitely rest when you need to. There's some yoga here, yoga, meditation. I feel like this is a good path for you as well, which will bring you to a more free spirit, a freer state of mind. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lost opportunity, lack of planning and foresight. So that's come up a little bit, lack of planning, or failing to see consequences, future consequences. The Three of Cups in reverse, an affair, there's three's a crowd, and stifled creativity. So be careful of this Divine Masculine, because it feels like you can get caught up and lost in his baby blues, and there's actually some deceit, some betrayal that is possibly going on here. I'm being referred back to this Magician in that, and also the Seven of Cups, having these choices and having a knowing. There's a spiritual, not even spiritual, it's just you have a knowing, you have a way about you that you can sense when something is not right. We all can do this. Our spidey senses go off, but you are really good at this, and you do listen to yourself. So you're being encouraged to keep your head up, keep your eyes up, and your ears open, and don't fall for any BS. If it feels like your partner is lying to you, they are. Let's see what the trees have to say today, and then I will say goodbye. The Pipple. The Pipple is a root card, and it's a being card, so just being, representing enlightenment. I am one of the world's most sacred trees, and in Buddhism I symbolize the world tree. I can help you to achieve enlightenment by stilling your mind, helping you to live solely in the moment, and thereby freeing you from all suffering. I feel like it's talking about you meditating, being quiet and going within and resting. And I feel like taking this time to yourself and taking some quiet time to yourself is really, really going to add to your sense of well-being. Centuries ago, Hindus believed that the pipal, also called the Bo tree, was the sacred tree of Vishnu, the eternal divine being. The pipal is also the tree under which Buddha chose to meditate in his quest to release all sentient beings from suffering. The pipal consequently became known as the Bodhi tree, or the tree of awakening. Legend has it that in the 3rd century BCE, a shoot from this original tree was taken to Anuradhapura in Sri Lanka, where it still thrives. Decoctions of powdered pipal bark are used in Ayurveda to heal wounds and treat infections. This card showed up in the reverse. Your mind is ceaselessly busy, making you tired and anxious. You have become caught up in ideas and distractions. Learn to relax and still your mind. Try to connect with the world around you on every level. So again, still your mind. Go within, get some rest. Focus on your breathing. That helps me when I'm trying to not overthink things, not to, when my mind wants to spiral, that's when I most need to focus on my breath and listen. And this is what you are being encouraged to do as well. Trust yourself, trust the process, and don't trust, that's bad, don't trust everyone around you. Keep your eyes open, basically, and just be aware of your environment. I hope you have an amazing day today. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.